what drew you to playing the guitar specifically instead of other instruments like the piano and all of that? And were your parents supportive to your music industry, your music career?
Yung guitar actually, yung my uncle, my late uncle actually was the first one to give me a guitar. And alam mo naman yung mga tito, medyo mabiro sila. So he's just like, oh, kung matuto ka mag-gitara, marami kang chicks, ganun. So it was really more of just like this light-hearted joke na, oh, maybe like this could be like a social tool for you. And I always tell people na parang, oh, my uncle gave it to me because he thought I could impress girls by playing the guitar. Spoiler alert, not really. Anyway, so wala, that being my first instrument that was handed down to me, I just really enjoyed learning. And because there were so many supplementary materials, like yung songbook, that made it so much easier to learn. And then over the years, YouTube made it very easy to learn. Tinuloy-tuloy ko lang. And my parents are a little bit here and there, but my dad was very supportive in the sense na he knew that I was really into guitars, so he would support me with mostly the gear that I have. So he bought me my first electric guitar. Tapos on my graduation, he also got me a guitar. In major parts of my life, like maybe birthdays or graduation or another graduation, he would normally get me another instrument to play around with. Today, a lot of the instruments that I own are yung ako na yung buibili. Pero it was very important in my growth na it's not easy financially because instruments are expensive, but my dad was supportive on that slate. And my mom naman used to be a musician when she was in high school. She was a vocalist of a band. And I guess in general, she's just supportive of any sort of music. She's not like a fangirl type. Like, I know there are a lot of parents na medyo stage parents ganon, but my mom has always been more of firm na what happens next. Okay, you've released this song, it's doing well, what next? Don't get arrogant, stay humble, ganon. Like, it's not like fangirl, it's more like just continue the work and keep going. And don't let anything get into your head, no matter how big the opportunity is. So, ganon. They also made me go to theater, like musical theater, for like 9 years sa Trumpets Play Shop. So, I think most of my singing, socializing, self-confidence came from musical theater. Yun lang naman.
Yeah, they're an amazing support system. Kasi I think a problem that a lot of people have, especially with Asian parents, na parang, oh, hindi yan practical, lalo na pa sa Pilipinas. But it's good that they were like a healthy mix. Hindi na parang Kris Jenner like, na parang, oh, smile.
Yeah. Tapos, well, it's a little bit like that now. Na growing up kasi, parents kind of want you to have a thing. As I grew older, dun na yung medyo may struggle and merong parang disconnect na, really? You wanna get into music? It's like, that's when it started getting a little bit harder to justify na what I do for a living. Pero, I think at the end of the day, if you can show your financials, like in my family, we're very strict about numbers, and my dad's really into math, and I think until today I'm still fighting for it naman. I'm still fighting for that to parang ma-validate yung na music talaga yung career na pipiliin ko. And it's very hard to explain to most people that there is that path and there is a way to become financially stable through music. But yeah, it just takes a while. And I'm still ongoing in that journey, but I try to use the negative reactions as motivational lang to try to get it right. No matter how many times I kind of fail at this or that, I always try to figure out what mistake I made and how to do it better. And ayan, struggle pa rin. Asian parents always a struggle. But at the end of the day, it's buhay mo yan. Tapos kung kaya mong buhayin yung sarili mo through what you do, and if you're very, very hell-bent on becoming successful, then you have to be like, you have to wake up every morning and tell yourself, I have to get this right, and I have to do one thing every day that pushes me forward, at least one step forward.